Good morning. I hope that, well, I don't hope, I presume that you have heard the news that the governor has chosen to go back to a stay-at-home policy for many of the counties of California because of the very high rate of contagion that we've had these last few days. In my comments on Saturdays when we announced that we would be not continuing those masses, I talked to you and I mentioned it's very possible we have another shutdown because of the number of people being contaminated by this virus. And it's airborne, and we know that social distancing is the best way of keeping it in check. So following the governor's orders and as well our bishop, we're again going to limit ourselves to live streaming masses. So please help us get that word out. Please call those you may know that may not pay such close attention to the news or not be on our Facebook account where we make our announcements. That there'll be no public masses until the ban is lifted again for churches, and our bishop goes along with that. You know, I think we all have to recognize we were so eager to get back, we may have jumped the gun. We certainly are sympathetic with those who need to work, need the income. But again, if we had just done a 100% stay at home for 15 days, probably we would have stopped the spread of this thing. But we insisted on going out and not following strictly the guidelines. So I hope this time people will take this very serious and give it 15 days and limit your communication with people the best that you can. I know some people have to work. But again, if we follow the guidelines, we can keep ourselves as safe as possible. Again, we're sorry that we can't have you present with us. I know it can be depressing, but use this time. You know, many of us have often thought, what would life have been like if I had been chosen to join a monastery? You know, and if we were following the Benedictine rule, it would be work and prayer. Work and prayer. Why not practice monastic life as best you can during these days, spending more time in prayer and more time in the chores around the house that you've been neglecting so that you keep your spirits up. And whatever you do, do it for the honor and glory of God. Even though you're not coming to church, God is surely going to bless you when you dedicate even the smallest chores to His glory. And so we're sorry that our doors will be closed, but we're not sorry that we cooperate with officials to keep our people safe. The most important thing we have in the church are the people. Christ died so that we could live. And so the church is going to go through some suffering. We'll have too little income to meet all of our needs, but we will just hold our breath, so to speak, in these financial situations and realize that you are our treasure, and keeping you safe and encouraging you not to go against the guidelines is, I think, a very important thing for all of our well-being. God bless you, and we'll shortly be beginning Mass for those that are watching. Thank you.